let's see this war, right?
Colombia has been officially freed from communism. So I have seen...
No, it's a lie. No, it's not freed from communism. No. Not until they secure that the new, like, elected will remain alive. Because things are freaking crazier there, you know? I honestly, it's not easy. Like, Colombia is one of the most, like... Come on, it's the heart of a production of a lot of drugs in the South America. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy.
So there's actually been a lot that's happened today. Like, I know usually I say that and like it's not really as true, but I think today it definitely is. So realizing that all 7 far-right candidates have won in Latin America since USAID was defunded. Man, it's just a blowout. It is. A total blowout. Summer starting? You're goddamn right. It's a good day.
Yeah, I know things about USA than my country, and and a bald man that I better not talk.
There it is. I wonder why. It's because people are sick of living in a shithole. That's the reason why. And it's Bukele. He's the main reason why I think it's happening. And I think really this is what it was, is that, you know, whenever you see this guy that's able to do this, well, okay, well, why the fuck is nobody else able to do this? Why was nobody else able to do any of this stuff until then? Let me go and I'll pull this up and show you guys. Petro ran his mouth too much? I don't even think it's that. Yeah, Pinochet was an innovator. People didn't like him. And so far right, look at this guy. Far right millionaire, Abelero de la Espida. I don't know how to say his name, okay? Like, I probably should learn I probably should be a little bit better at Spanish since I'm in Texas, but, you know, like, I'm not. And, yeah, okay, Abelero, this guy right here. Colombia's president, here we go, take a look at this. Colombia's president says Israel hacked the election. That's right. Oh my God. Israel hacked the election. It's the Jews! It's the Jews! It's the Jews! Oh! It's a Goycope? It is! It's the... They're at it again.
I don't think Jews would be interested in that. I mean, they weren't interested on that up until now, like, on making, like, Gustavo Petro, like, lose, or, like, why now? Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. Not on this, at least.
Again! They're meddling! Oh no! It's the grabblers! Oh my God, it's the Jews again. It's just so ridiculous. And anyway, Gustavo Petro, this is the current president of Colombia, has rejected the result.
Don't forget that everything on the far left, they are so... Not far left, the left in general, everyone. Like, they are so, like... They are soulless. Really, they are fucking demons. They are soulless. They lie, they manipulate. And the guy literally... They always have an excuse for everything. They always will have an excuse to everything. And this is the excuse they, like, he built up. Like... They can apply like coup d'etats every single time, and everything works fine for them. They apply the coup d'etats, stay on their power, become a dictator. No one like intervenes and do shit. But it's just they lose one election and then they say that they are a victim of a coup d'etat.
Claiming the...
They always, this is a behavior they do in every fucking country. They always blame us for the things that they actually do. It's always projection. So be careful, because when they call you murder, when they call you all these fuck things, a PDF, you know, when they call you all this stuff, they are telling you exactly who they are, because they are exactly every single thing that they call us. They claim that we are actually. They are each one of those things. Always. Always.
electoral software was compromised and that changes to the registry servers point to manipulation. His technical flag,
Exactly,
E14
Very good
forms,
point.
the official
Even the
tally sheet
Legos.
officials are supposed to sign, are going up unsigned. He wants those tables challenged on the spot. And then the big one. Petro says that Israel is behind the alleged breach and that he's calling for
free
a
and
full
demons
recount
is always a
and a
good
forensic
example. It's a
audit of the
perfect
system
example.
while urging calm and national dialogue. The catch is that he's shown no evidence. Sounds familiar? And it all lands right after his side.
You see, they're always complaining about lollies, about this woman, this anime woman, this game character looks like a child. It looks like a child, guys. You know, it's always the same fucking bullshit. But when you look around, like you just wait and see, and later you'll find out like masses of them online that were leaked of them having relations with minors online, or them being like arrested for committing PDF stuff, you know, and things like that. It's always, always, always the same fucking pattern, you know? It's always like that.
I'd lost. Trump-backed outsider, this is the same guy, Abelardo, edged Petro's chosen heir over, oh wow, so he beat him by like about 1%, denying him the second term. A leftist president crying foreign sabotage the moment the vote slips away, with nothing to back it. The audit he wants will either prove him right or bury him. I don't think he's even probably going to get the audit, and that's
Yeah, let's trust our votes in this small magical box that will totally not be manipulated by someone to show the results. Yeah. Sure.
it. And so you can say here, this is really what's going on. It is scrutiny of the judges who's president. And you can, where's this guy? Petro Gustavo. Let me see if I can pull up his name. I think I follow him. I'm not sure if I do or not. Yeah, okay.
Here we call Gustavo Petro and not Petro Gustavo. You guys like, it's like I say, you guys changed the. I talked about it in I think the last stream. You guys changed the first and the surname places. You know, it's inverted.
Okay, all right, let's see what's going on here. All right, so President de Colombia, 2022.
No, that's the thing. Like, it's complicated. Like, it's not the last name first. It's the first name first. You know, like for example, let me see. Like, oh my god, let me. Oh my god, how I give you guys an example? tell me about a type. How would you type a normal American name and surname? Type that to me. A normal one, a very normal one, for me to give an example with that. No, that's Japanese. John Smith. Okay, here John Smith would be Smith John. Okay. But it depends. Like, John Smith it's called John by you guys, or it's called Smith. How you guys call him? John or Smith? If you guys, because there's that as well. Like in some names that both of them can be used. Bob Roberts. So if like, yeah, Bob Roberts. So you guys probably would call like him. Wait, what? Clay Matthews. Joel Smith. What? Robert Paulson. No. It's weird. It's weird. Oh my god, it's fucking weird. Like for example, I use like for example, let me think here. Oh my god, it's my mind is glitching. My mind is glitching really. Damn. Like you guys would call them just Bob, like Bob Roberts, for example. Bob Roberts is bad because Roberts is shortened to Bob. So that dude is just Bob. Yes. Matthews. Ah. Oh yeah, wait. So are you Kitsune Mizuki or Mizuki Kitsune? So yeah, here, uh, here it would be Mizuki Kitsune. Mizuki Kitsune, it will be here. But of course, like it would need an article. It would be Mizuki a Kitsune, but not a in the sense like not a, like in the sense of U.S. mini, but because here it's an article, it cannot be just Mizuki Kitsune. Would be weird. Yeah, for you guys, Kitsune is first name. You know, I mean Kitsune Mizuki in English, but here it would be Mizuki Kitsune. But for you guys, Mizuki is last name, but here is first name. You know?
And this is the same data. Neither, okay, so even though he got more votes, neither can be proclaimed president. That's right, guys. Listen, you don't understand. Nobody knows who won. Oh, the other guy got more votes? Well, maybe, right? I mean, like, that's what people are saying. We don't know this. So, what's up, Goy Chat? I guess so. And it's just, didn't he do the Hail Hitler
Yeah,
or something?
Mizuki's
He
the
did,
first
he
name.
did. And I warned the software, it's an expert audit of the Batista Brothers software, and the registrar did not allow it. The worst president in history, Dr. Petro. Yeah, I guess this is, I'm sure this is a good meme if you're in Spain, right? Or Colombia, right? And speak Spanish.
Even in Japanese, Mizuki would be like the first name and not the family name.
Oh my god. Make bitch, your man lost. Man. People are tired of the bullshit. They are tired of the bullshit. Good. Yep.
But you know, some are weird. For example, we have a Japanese singer called Suzuki Airi. Suzuki Airi. It's the name of a Japanese singer. For example, in Portuguese, it would be Airi Suzuki, and not Suzuki Airi. You know, Airi would be the first name. So in that sense, like even in Japanese, it would be like the first name. Like it would be the last name, but here it would be the first name. It's complicated. My mind kind of glitchy.
God damn. Look at them all. These people are loving it. Nothing's on fire. Isn't it crazy how that happens?
Hello, Polingard.
Wow. So nothing's on fire, nothing's getting vandalized, no catalytic converters are being stolen out of cars. The McDonald's in the background isn't being overrun by Nevrons. It's just that everybody has the same flag. This is not, you don't see that all the time. There's no comment.
Yeah, you really don't see that all the time. Even more in Colombia.
Communism flags, yep, that's
You
right.
can
Look
bet
at
on
this,
that.
wow. And you remember what Alinity said about Colombia? She said she liked playing Ark Raiders and didn't mind it because she said it was the same as living in Colombia. Because
Oh
if
my
you go
God,
outside,
mosquitoes
you
are
have to
devouring
expect
me
to lose
alive.
everything that you have. Colombia is an extraction shooter video game in real life. And I think some people are tired of that. They are. They're tired. I don't blame them. What? Yeah. Wider than Paris? I mean, a lot of, I mean, like, where do you think that, like, I mean, look, like, the guys from Spain are pretty much the same skin color as me, right? At least, like, half of them are. Like, yeah, that's the way it is. Like, where do you think these guys came from? And, you know, you get fucking Spaniards. That's what happens. Everyone's wearing the country's colors, too. Yeah, I mean, let's be real, guys. Oh my God. It's whiter than Paris. Exactly. The worst president in history weeps, wallow in your filth. Translated from Spanish. Oh my God. These people are just shitting on him. Wow. And, little Petra, oh my God. Get ready to share us. Translated from Spanish. Get ready to share a cell with Maduro. Oh my God. And there it is. Maybe, right? I mean, we might have to pack this guy up too. You know, we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, he apparently is having a pretty bad time. And yeah, this is the guy that won right here. Colombia elects. Well, no, God damn it. We're having a little bit of lag here. Colombia elects anti-communist right-wing president.
I don't know. If he's not gonna be a Bukele, like, it means nothing. Like Colombia, most countries in South America needs Bukeles. Bukele clones.
Do you remember what I said about it being the year of the chud? It's not the year of the chud. It's
People
the
have
age
to
of
be
the chud.
retarded to want to live in a PvP server.
It's all coming back, bro. Like girls in bikinis selling vacuum cleaners, girls in bikinis selling food, basically girls in bikinis. There's not going to be any homeless crackheads outside 7-Elevens anymore. There's not going to be institutionally designed failure for no reason. This is
I
a
don't
new
know.
age.
I become very
It is.
skeptical.
It's a
and
new age.
saddened,
Hooters
like,
is back. I don't even like Hooters, but
I
like,
don't-
yeah, I guess so.
I don't
And
know.
Hooters stock on the rise. Yes. How's yesterday's post going? Which one? I don't even remember which one I did. And and if you look at, for example, somebody found me. Can somebody find me the image of this? I don't know really where it is, but like there's an image of all the South American countries and how many of these countries have had right-wing, elections.
Well, you know, my country elected Bolsonaro before the current dictator that is there. And everyone thought that things would be better, and they not. Like, they were pretty much terrible. A lot terrible. And they become worse after the dictator has, be ruling on power now, you know? But, of course, like, it was a lot less worse than with this guy. But things that the institutification and the worsening of the country kept happening with Bolsonaro on power. So I don't have any hopes for his most corrupt son competing with our current dictator for power in these elections.
Elections happen.
Yeah, and his son name is Flavio Bolsonaro, which is a fucking corrupt. Is a fucking demon, you know? I don't like him.
Like it's been massive. Colombia, and look at this here.
So we are in an expression that we have here, entre a cruz e a espada, you know, between the sword and the cross. It's an expression we have here when we are fucked by both sides. Like, it doesn't matter which side we choose, we are screwed. Literally.
Here, this is California. So Colombia hand counted 99.8% of their 25 million ballots in under 3 hours. So just for a little bit of context here, California has like what, 40 million people in it or something like that, right? Like Cali population. What is this?
No, guys, the only reason that I'm talking you guys that is that you can talk like the most horrifying things about Bolsonaro family. They don't give a shit. I will never be punished for that. You cannot talk about the other side current in power. That's why I cannot talk about, you know. There is no freedom of speech to talk about that side, you know. But about Bolsonaro family, no, I can say whatever I want. Like, they don't give a shit, you know? I can say whatever I want. That's how things are here.
Let me just look it up. I think it's like 40 or 50 million. Like, I could be wrong.
So don't worry, if I'm talking bad about Bolsonaro family or the right wing here, like, don't worry, that's not a problem. It's only a problem when we talk about the left.
Okay, 40. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty close. How about that? And so, anyway, yeah, so 40 million and, 50 million, including the illegal aliens. And so they can't count everything in 3 weeks. You guys understand that? So Colombia, this is a second world developing country. Colombia is not really a first world country. It should be. It definitely should be, but it's not.
Thank you,
I'd say it's a developing country. Hopefully now that you have a new guy in there, it can be one. But this is a country, and they are inferior to Colombia. It's embarrassing. It's third? I don't think it's a third world country. I think it's a developing country. You can't compare a place like Colombia to something like even Peru. Peru's a lot worse. Obviously all of Africa minus Egypt maybe. And some places in Morocco are pretty nice and, a handful of other places. But overall, I don't think it's a third world. But... South America, there's something called the Sao Paulo Forum. It's basically an organization of hundreds of socialist and anti-American political parties to push leftism for decades. Well, you know what? Maybe USAID going away was a little bit of a negative for that, right? Millionaire lawyer, look at that. Fuck it. This is the guy. Man. And also, by the way, here's another really important big thing. How old is this guy? I bet he's probably like 40s or 50s, right? I mean, let me go and pull this up. Yeah, he's probably, I'd say like, what, 47? That's my guess is 47.
Oh my god! Oh my god, he predicted the age of the guy, what the fuck? He doesn't say anything. He's proud of himself, I can tell by his face.
I did not. And so, and by the way, did I see chat whenever I correctly predicted the Steam chart price? Do you remember that? Do you remember this? Remember I said it was $110? Remember that? This is the thing, is that I make all of my decisions with no evidence. Because I already have the best evidence that I could need, okay? Which is what I think. So, here's the way I look at things. And also, by the way, how do you think I know this?
Recognition?
Because I've been looking at Spanish and Hispanic guys for my whole fucking life, man. Like, I know how old a guy like this is. Yeah, he's about 47. I know this because I've met probably 1,000 guys that look like this in my life. Like, I mean, it's not a surprise, man, at all. Gay? It's not gay. It's called going to the fucking tire shop. It's called...
I still think he's too old already, 47. We need younger people, younger. I mean, okay, my current president between huge coats has 81 years old. So yeah, that's a lot better. That's definitely a lot better than an, decrepit in the power.
Called going to the grocery...
But it's not the idea. We need people around the 30s. 30 years, 22 years old, maximum like 35 years. We need to renew every single place. Take all those fucking decrepit boomers that has always the most terrible ideas out.
Grocery store. There he is. There he's right there. Yeah, it's not that crazy, all right? And Madam in bed, why don't you shut the...
All of them came and are a result from of easy times. They cannot rule shit. They don't deserve that.
Fuck up, all right? And so anyway, hope he's not far right, like Milei in Argentina, and starts selling land to the Jews. Oh my God. And anyway, USA, CIA getting involved in the funding. It smells like the rigged election to defeat Gustavo since he's anti-Israel. Shut up. Shut up. They'll be next. They're blaming it on the Jews. See, this is the easy thing now, right? Is so all the right-wing people blame everything on the Jews, and all the left-wing people blame everything on the Jews. So now nothing's ever your fault. It's always the Jews. I wonder why. Yeah, maybe it's because the Jews are the reason why everything is wrong. That's it. And why, though? I mean, again, I think I can give you 50 reasons why, and people that agree with it are going to say that that's...
I would love to see the 50 reasons, because I really need more knowledge on that.
50 instances of me getting...
I opened my mind to that a lot already, but I still lack too much. Too much info.
$7,000, okay? Like, so I don't know. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to argue with anybody. Let's move on. So, who owns everything? Apparently the Jews do. The Jews control everything, including Colombia's elections. And so, what is this here? Can I find the other ones?
I need to lear.
I don't know if I can find it or
lear.
not. South America. Let me just pull this up. South America. Oh, actually, let me see if I can just... let me see if it's aggregated this way or not.
Oh, thank you to remind me,
this is the guy right here heading back to America
unintentionally.
now. This morning, I had the opportunity to meet this guy. This is the guy. Let's see. What does he even say? This is the guy right here. Let's see what he's talking about. Firm for the fatherland. Oh, wow. All right. Colombia was never defeated. Colombia was never vanquished. Colombia was simply waiting for the moment to rise again.
La nuestra ha sido muchas patrias. La patria de los ancestros que viven eternamente en la memoria.
Yeah.
La patria salvaje.
Nah, this is all propaganda. It's not easy and simple as it is. Oh, you see, we just like, we end the tyranny, we put someone different of the quote-unquote right wing there. I saw the same fucking thing happening here. It resulted in shit. So, I don't trust. Sorry guys, if I'm not like so happy with that and thinking that things that will be marvelous now, like they are selling here. You know, like, it's not. It's too much delusional. No. If it's not Bukele, you would do shit. You'll not do shit in a year. The guy totally changed the entire path of the country in just one fucking year.
Remember that's their thing.
Llena de belleza.
That's their main
La
thing.
patria prístina que fue conquistada y liberada por
Yeah.
I don't trust anything now if it's not Bukele in power.
nuestros héroes. La patria
Man.
insurrecta, la patria feroz en la defensa de su gente. La patria construida con manos esforzadas y mentes brillantes.
Bukele or
La patria
nothing.
de leyes, de gloria, de lucidez.
I don't speak Spanish, but I can basically, I think that what he was saying, correct me if I'm wrong, he was saying that everything was amazing and crazy and you had all this fucking aura and glory, and now it turned into
Devo que hablar e estudiar es castellano.
bullshit, right? Is that basically what he just said? Yeah. Okay. He was
Pero
Kangs?
como a
Yeah.
toda
Tell
nación,
us
Which
the
is true.
wise
llegó la
words.
horrible
True.
noche,
Fucks
y sobre
off the
He's right.
pizza.
nos convirtieron en la patria del miedo,
Uh-oh.
en la patria del terror y del dolor, en la patria de lo absurdo.
Oh my
Una
God.
patria que fue navegando temerosa entre la muerte y las dudas, entre la violencia y el
Like the
envenenamiento
mustache?
de sus
We're not going to talk
campos y
about
sus
the mustache,
barrios.
man. Why don't you stop bringing that up? Oh my God. So like this got a
No
lot of views.
pineapple
People liked it.
pizza.
Actually, not really a lot. I got 98K. I was gonna say I got a lot. I thought I read that as 81. But anyway, so there it is. This is the guy that might have won here, and it seems like he won. Good for him, man. That's fucking awesome. And I have to say that this is the point I was trying to make before: is that
Nah, too
young
soon, too
guys
soon.
are coming up and rising and succeeding. I think that's great. I think that is amazing. I'm so happy to see more young guys taking the
Not
reins in
young
politics.
enough.
Like,
But
I'm
okay.
35, 36,
Better than a
right?
decrepit
Like,
like
I
my
want I
country.
want a guy that's around my age. I don't want a guy that could be my grandfather that's running things. I like Trump. Trump's fine, but I'd rather have a younger guy running shit. I would. How old is Zelensky? I don't know how old Zelensky is. I can't gauge his age. If I had to guess, he's 50, 51. That's my best guess. I have no idea. But like, I remember seeing the photo of Zelensky before and after the war, right? Let me see if I can show this.
We have, guys, we have. My country actually would have a solution for that. Let me show you guys 1 second.
Taking the reins.
Let me remember the name of the guy. I kind of forgot his. This guy, okay? This guy right here. This guy right here. He's a bit. I know he's a bit old, okay? But this guy right here, he has. How do I say that without not being like? I mean, I would say this because he is competent, but I would say this in a more clear way. He has balls, okay? I don't know a better way, easier to explain that with my poor words than that, the way that you guys understand. He would do literally anything and everything that it should need to be done, should be necessary to be done to the country if he was on power, this guy right here. And he's so fucking smart and knowledgeable about the history of the country, about everything, about economic, about real estate, you know? Everything. Like, the guy is a fucking genius. You know, this guy right here. But people just are not aware of him. People are not ready for him. People don't vote on him. People just forgot about him. You know? He's living in United States, by the way, right now. But he tried many times to the election in my country, and he always like barely has any votes. But the guy's a fucking genius. He has a channel on Moktu, as you guys see. He has this one and has another one called like Farol da Liberdade. That is always the same message, you know, like this guy is very, very smart. This guy, in my opinion, from all the candidates I know, all the people that we have around here, that we could possibly fix things, this guy is the only possible solution. And he will never be elected, in my opinion, because people are just not aware of him. People just don't know him, you know? But yeah. And that's sad, but yeah, we had someone that could fix things here. This guy, he worked on the central bank, I think, of the United States. I might be wrong though, okay, guys, I might be wrong. He worked on the central bank. He was elected for 10 or 13 countries, I don't know, to be there. I forgot, okay? He's very much smart, this guy. Yeah.
Let me see. Can I pull this up? Dude. Dude. That sucks. Really? Like, I mean, can you imagine that? Like some photos. Like, this guy used to be at... Oh, yeah. Wow. He's been cortisol maxing? I wonder why. I'd be stressed out, too. I would be. You're literally fighting against a fucking Russian, like the Russian government. Look at Obama before and after the president. Yeah, but like this is like, we're talking about like that's 4 years or 8 years. This is like 3 or 4 years. All right, guys. And so he was a great dancer back in the day. Maybe you're right. And this is it. Oh my, is that his wife? Man.
Hold on, Asmo, hold on. That isn't cool, Asmo.
How about that? That's crazy. At least he still has hair, I guess so. And so, yeah, it looks like this guy is the one that won the election. I think good for him, right? I'm glad to see this. You haven't seen a dancing clip? I don't know if I have. I'm pretty sure I haven't, actually. Maybe it's somewhere out there, but I have no idea where it is. Oh, they congratulate. And, of course, this is the president of Argentina. The lion and the tiger roar together in
Argentina.
Latin America. I wholeheartedly congratulate Abdullah for his historic victory in Colombia. Thank fucking God. Thank God
Lo que
all of
hacen
these
los
clowns are
hermanos.
getting packed up. Oh my God, I am so happy about this. The dancing clip, I have no idea what it is, so I'm not sure. Colombia's president, devout Catholic, pro-America and pro-Trump, pledged massive crackdown on violent gangs and cartels, will build 10 mega prisons. Pro-Israel, will open an embassy in Jerusalem, promotes traditional family values.
Santa María, Madre de Dios,
Oh my
ruega
God.
por nosotros los pecadores, ahora y en la
This
hora
is
de nuestra
this is
muerte.
I think this is Hail Mary in Spanish. I believe. I'm not sure. And so wow. Yeah, Hail Mary full of grace, right? And so there it is.
I don't know. I never trusted this. I never trusted this. In this Christian political signaling, you know, like political virtue signaling of politicians. I just don't trust it. It's so fake. It's so fucking fake. I'm sorry, I don't trust it. And by the way, that's why I don't like in the Catholic Church how they put Mary, like Maria, like above uh about God and Jesus Christ is like I don't like that. You know, I just don't like that.
It is. Got it.
Maria, Catholic doesn't praise Jesus. Is about like Catholic Church. I mean, it's all Maria, Maria, Maria. Like God comes second, Jesus comes second, Holy Spirit comes second. It's always Maria, always Mary.
Oh man. I tagged you in a dancing clip on X. Why don't you relax? People really like this dancing clip, right? I'll have to go and find it. And so there you go. And so this is great, man. I'm really happy about it. And I'll scroll down and look at some of the other posts and everything. But yeah, it looks like there's even more. Ibrahim Khaldun, like this guy looks like a fucking villain. Oh my God. And they apparently got allegedly orchestrating maximum $3.7 billion to defraud Medicare. Really? That's it? That's only $3.2 billion. That's crazy. Get me some food. Why don't you relax, okay? Senior Willie Crocodile Alcatraz. I mean,
Mary is no more divine than I am. Say justice for the people. I mean, of course, like we have a special respect with her. She gave birth to Jesus, right? But come on, look at what the Catholics do. That isn't right. Just look at that. Be sincere, be logical as well. Like, you can even use your logic to that. It's not even just faith. Use the logic and you see that is wrong. It's wrong. You cannot explain that. It's wrong.
I mean, 10 new mega prisons. Again, I think that people see what happened with Bukele. They see what happened with Bukele and they think to themselves, you know what? Why the fuck do I have to deal with this? Why do I need to listen to this at all? Oh, yeah, by the way, Hassan addressed the rape gang inquiry. Are you guys ready? You know you're not, but you're going to get it anyway. Actually, let me finish this up real quick, and then I want to talk about that. Here it is. I thought I found.
Yeah, of course she deserves respect, but not worship and not being put in like by the Catholic Church above God. And don't tell me that I'm lying saying that, because this is exactly what I see every single time.
It. This is
I have
the government's
I have
like
ears,
right wing versus left wing.
Don't try to fool
in
me.
3 years.
If you don't see that and you're a Catholic, you're blind.
People.
But of course, I don't have anything against you as a Catholic, practicant and Catholic follower. I have about the Catholic Church, It's my problem is with the Catholic Church, the institution, you know.
Have had enough of this shit. They've had enough. Everybody's tired of this bullshit. That's it.
Kisama, music is truth. Of course not. I lie too. You know? I just lie in a lesser, frequent basis than probably a lot of other people do, but I lie as well. I'm not truth. Like, the only truth is Jesus.
They got the colors wrong? Yeah. Communism? I guess so. Brazil is next? I think it is. What's the, check whenever Elon bought Twitter. Elon bought Twitter at about that same time. He did. And anyway, let me go back over to Paraguay and went right wing too. Well, I'd have to go and see. I don't know anything really about them. But you can see that there's very clearly a huge change. If Brazil rolls over, it's over. It's over. Like the left-wing socialist, communist LARP experiment in South America is over.
I don't know. It's not even that I'm too much like sad and negative. It's just because logically speaking, I don't see any solutions. If like for my country, you guys are talking about my country like, oh, Brazil is next. No, I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. The system here, like the political system here, is far more worse than the machinery of the government here. Is far more worse. Worse in degrees of manipulation, control than every other country has in South America. So I don't trust that we'll have the same results here. It's too much power that they have. They acquired just too much power. They were let run free for too much long doing what they done. There is no going back. In my opinion, that will never have a comeback here. Not at least on my lifespan. I don't want to wait for that. Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-Tail Fox Tier member, the Holy Ball, and to all of my 3-Tail Fox Tier members, Wallony Wolf, Fanny Sylvie, Eat Himself, Chile Not Serious, Eustace the Useful, Zealous Isaiah, Ala Rosas, Max Tenor, Nugutino, Avery, Halcyonic Eder, and TV8. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone that have been supporting me on Ko-Fi, Kick, and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. And that's it for today, my dear Fox Links. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.